Why is Lille transferring Turkish players? Lille, hazardly, Şolu, with his squad, when he became the champion in League One in 2011, he achieved something that was achieved only 58 years ago. To win it was not in the genes of this club. Maybe his only chance was not used in 2011. In this small city of France, the weather is not as closed as it used to be, and a successful team continues to work with the Turkish stars on the horizon, imagining those successful days on the horizon. So why does Turkish football players transfer a project file? Opening Sergin Lopez. This was not his first sports investment to be recorded when he took over 90% of Lille's stake in January 2017. Spanish entrepreneur normally invested in the technology and energy sector. He was one of the earliest startups to invest in Skype. He made his first sports investment in 2009. Lopez is the new boss of the legendary Lotus Supplement One team. 6U. The project in his mind was not similar to the Arab acquisition of the city or the Qatar investment made to give up. He was not a billionaire but an investor. He had a certain capital and a solid project. Investing in the French league made sense not only to him but also to his predecessors. In 2011, in the same year, the Russian investor Dmitry Golovlev joined. In the same year, then the Burgundy Nisvet Toulouse was sold to Lopez. Because the French league accumulated with a higher marginal return compared to other European countries, the money requested for the transfer of the clubs is more suitable than the risk, such as serial in the Premier League broadcasting revenues. It was increasing every year, and they could send almost the same number of teams to the Champions League and earn the same revenues from there. Most importantly, France's cultural and historical connection with Africa, and this connection France has surpassed Brazil in recent years, and the most players committed suicide. Country of origin. The foundations of the infrastructure were based on solid stakes, so for example, Monaco had a return of 600 out of 100 investment in 2017 from player trading. In summary, in France, the teams were cheap and it was very easy to make a profit. He wanted to restructure his club and make money by processing the infrastructure culture of France in this restructuring process. In the summer of 2017, he started to bring the subjects of his projects to France one by one. Before the 2 full seasons he will spend at the head of the club, first the club's marking came as Chavaz and then the sports director Luis Campos. Mart is human. The name may not sound familiar to you, but the architect of Open Barcelona came to the management of Barcelona in 2003 with the new management. Not only did he stand up, which was not very bright in terms of both financial and sports at that time, but in 2008, he was personally responsible for giving Pep Guardiola in his seat, which was empty from the card. Pep had bought us the world football. The resume of Luis Campos and what they have accomplished is definitely more concrete and fascinating. The club that emphasized the campus, working with Real Madrid with Mourinho in 2012. No doubt Monaco is also establishing the champion squad in Monaco in the 2016 to 2017 season. Transfer transforms with the rich Bernardo Silva. Man 30 look, 28 containers of sleep, 65 Marseille in Kirker Lamar, from Ypman, earns £50 million from hand in Monaco. This 2000, which is very successful in individual terms, is an adventure that started by coming together. It was not very good. The failure of Elsa forced the whole team, with 20 players who were in the club in 10 months the previous season. Roads were separated, the average age of the team dropped to 21 at a time. That season did not survive relegation with 1 point, but the entry of our children into the story under the leadership of Sad Campos also happened after this collapse. Campo took the ropes in transfers, so to speak. Target potential and cheapo Juncular. The 35 defeated Alti take the road to Bomba icon Teog. Our first national player Zeki Selik has joined the squad for a total of 7.5 million. In 12 months, even the cup extended from the relegation pot, and they made their big sales again the following summer, and Iswako bought it for 35.5 million euros in total. They sold 10 million PP to the Arsenal for 80 million in the previous season. There were those who went to the plan and he came to the team for free. The conditions were working hard. 2019 was a good year. That summer added Yusuf to the staff, not thanks to the compost, but with Yusuf next season, 70 million policies will be thrown. Victor Osimhen also joined the cast. 22 His departure from the Osimhen opened the way for Burak Yilmaz's arrival the next season, and finally, Mustafa Kopi. Well, the campus said that he traveled close to 1 million kilometers in the last 3 transfer periods and watched players with his team. As a result of the long time spent by the campus in Turkey and Romania region, Zeki transfer from the second league to his squad was successful, so to speak. It burns a bulb in 1/10. The fact that the transfer plans of French clubs are lower than other European clubs naturally leads them to examine the other leagues of Europe. Premier League team. Congratulations. Super League, for example, Cenk Kagler, the only player who has been transferred from the Premier League Super League in the last 10 years, has gone from the Freiburg route to the island. Was physically struggling in terms of the league's premium structure. And we know that players like Super League Aaron Left Gomes, Gustavo career thing Valbuena from France also do great things here. Starring and not benefiting from our national players, especially the season, on the field. In the next season, Fenerbahce's 2002-born striker Arda Okan Altınordu's 2004-born Simple Sword and Alanyaspor's 2002-born player Mustafa Yildirim. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe and write your comments. Goodbye.